Hey y'all, it's your girl Kalia and I'm back with another video. I have a glitter cut crease for you all using a full face of NYX. So if you're interested in seeing, make sure you stay tuned. Also subscribe to my channel to see future videos and hit the notification bell to be notified of them. Okay, so starting off, I am using an eyebrow pencil from NYX and it's in the shade Taupe, which is honestly too light for me, but I used to use it when my hair was more blonde and it was the only pencil that I had, so we just have to stick with what we have, y'all. But it honestly didn't even look that bad. I wasn't too mad at it in the end. Next, I'm going to be using the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer from NYX, and I'm in the shade True Beige, and I'm just cleaning up my brows with this right now. I'm not actually concealing anything.
You see, stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on two separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra.
Next, I'm just using an IT Cosmetics concealer brush. It's called the Airbrush concealer brush, and I'm just blending out that concealer that I placed under my eyes. To set my brows in place, I'm using this Control Freak eyebrow gel from NYX. Okay, so now I'm taking the NYX Earth Shadow palette and I'm using the shade 3. It doesn't have names for this palette, just the shade numbers. So I'm using this as a transition shade and I'm sweeping it back and forth across my lid. Now I'm using this Tarte Volume 3 Rainforest of the Sea palette and I'm taking Escape and Treasure as just a brow bone highlight. Moving on, I'm using shade 7 in the Earth Shadow palette and I'm placing that in my crease. And the pigment from this palette is actually really good too. As you can probably tell, I didn't have to like wet my brush or anything. It's just going on this pigmented and I'm just building it up. Now I'm going in shade 2 from the same palette and I'm putting down my outer V to add a little bit more depth. So next up, I'm using the Bright's Ultimate Shadow palette from NYX, and this one, they don't have names for their shadows, but I'm using the lighter purple shade, and I just sprayed my brush with the primer base first, so that way I can get a little bit more pigment out of them because they are a little bit harder to work with. Now I'm going into this like lighter pink shade, and I'm putting that right next to the purple. And I think I forgot to mention, but I did cut my crease. Now I'm using an orange shadow and I'm putting it right next to the pink. Now the last shade I'm using from this palette is this bright yellow and I'm placing it right on the inner corner. So right above my cut crease, I'm going to be placing this glitter primer there in a wing formation. Now NYX has some of the cutest glitters, so I'm using this pink glitter, but it's like got the whole rainbow inside of it, honestly. And it's shade 3, which is Beauty Beam, and I'm placing it all across where I put the primer at, in the same like wing formation as well. Now I'm about to create a wing on my eye using their matte liquid liner, and this one is the kind that has like on the brush application. The only thing about this liner is that their brush isn't like stiff, so it's harder to create a more precise line. But one good thing I will say though is that it's very pigmented. So moving on to the face, I'm about to prime my face with this Honey Do Me Up primer, and it's supposed to be like a serum and a primer in one, and it's hydrating, and it has actual glitter flecks in it. Gold flecks, sorry. Now I'm using their Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. I'm in the shade Medium Olive. Now when I put this on, it's gonna look really light, but it oxidized to where it actually matched my skin tone in the end. Like I was scared at first, but it actually looked really good. And I'm using the same exact concealer from earlier, and I'm putting it under my eyes, on my forehead, my chin, and down the bridge of my nose. Now I'm using the ColourPop No Filter setting powder in Banana, and it's not NYX, but I didn't have a Banana NYX powder, so that's what we're using. For highlighter, I'm going into the Machinist highlighting duo, and I'm using the gold shade. I'm not using copper because that one is way too red. It looks crazy. It'll probably look better as like a eyeshadow or maybe a blush situation, but definitely not a highlight. And now I'm using the Can't Stop Won't Stop setting powder, and I am light medium to medium. It's actually still too light, but the darker shade was too dark, so there's no in between. And I'm using the Morphe setting spray because I'm a cheater and I don't have NYX setting spray. And this is their slide on glide on eyeliner. I don't remember the shade name, but it'll be in the description box below. And to go under my eyes, I'm going back in with the same exact shadows that I used earlier. Now I'm using some It Superhero mascara because I do have a NYX mascara, but it's blue, and that was not going with the look today. So now I'm using a purple lip liner. Don't remember the shade name for that either, but it'll also be in the description box. And now I'm using their Slip Tease lip lacquer, which is just like a lip gloss, to be honest. But it lasts a long time. It's really good. But it has a minty taste to it, which is weird. And now I'm using their Candy Slick lip color, and it's literally a lip color. Like, it's not a gloss or a lipstick. I don't know what it is. But it's nice though. I like it. So this is the completed look, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to know the products that I use, make sure you check the description box below, because everything will be linked, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Turn on the post notifications so that you get notified when I upload future videos. And if you enjoy watching this video, make sure to give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video.